Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I should say, welcome myself back to my channel because I haven't gone. I haven't recorded a video in a whole year. It has been a year since I recorded my last video. A lot have changed for me in this year. Some wonderful things have changed for me in this year. I moved from California to Nevada. And excuse me, you guys, I'm feeling under the weather. I have like a little cold, so my voice is kind of like, I can't talk loud, but bear with me. I moved to Nevada last Christmas, December of 2022. My family, me, my husband, and my kids, we visited Reno for our little family vacation, and something in my spirit just told me that this was where I was supposed to be. And you guys know I've been going through this self-development, self-awareness journey for quite some time now. And I've learning to trust myself. I'm learning to really trust God and understand that, just understanding the path that he has for me and listening to him. So when we visited here last December 2022 for Christmas, something in my spirit just told me, I was like, I don't want to leave. Like, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. And you know how they say when you're supposed to make a change, everything starts to go wrong. And I just remember, like, in Sacramento, because I lived in California. I'm from the Bay Area, but I was living in Sacramento. And I started to have, like, anxiety, like, extremely bad. Me and my neighbors, we just started to clash. Me and certain people started to clash. I just didn't feel like California was home anymore. So when we came out here for Christmas, and I just felt in my soul, I was like, this is where I need to be. And I always go through this isolation period, and I tell people that it's so important. You have to be okay and know when to isolate, know when to hibernate, and know when to come out into the world, right? A lot of people, I feel like, don't get to that next level in their, journey of growth and elevation because they get stuck when it comes down to that point, when it's time for you to isolate and go into your shell, to do reflection and things like that so that you can hear your voice. I don't know if I sound crazy or not, but whatever. Yeah. You guys will get to know me, okay? I can probably be a little crazy, but I'm a Virgo. I don't know if that says anything, but like, oh my gosh. But it's necessary. It's definitely necessary. And I didn't think that I needed to move out of state though. But when I heard that and I felt that in my soul, it was December of 2022. And I was like, I don't want to leave. I need to be here. And I told my husband, and he was like, you know what? You're right. So we, looked for a place, and we moved literally 3 months later, March of last year, 2023. And sorry, you guys, I'm under the weather. I have like a little cold that my kids gave to me. Every time school starts back, they always bring me back something. So if I'm talking low, I'm so sorry, but I got a little cold. But anyways, we moved out here in March, and it was crazy because we literally packed up and just left. My husband found him a job when we got out. No, I think he found him a job like a week before we moved out here. But it was crazy because we was moving out here regardless. But he ended up finding him a job. I ended up finding me a job. And it was like we moved into this beautiful apartment. I love my place, I do. And it was just like everything fell in line. We found my kids a nice school. We moved into a nice, quiet suburban area, our neighborhood. And I just love it. Like, everything fell into place. Of course, nothing's going to be perfect. Life has to life. That's what it does best. But it was what is the word I'm looking for? It was confirmation for me, and it gave me the confidence to continue to listen to my gut, to listen to my intuition, to listen to God, and to understand that when He says move, to move. And I'm so happy that I listened to Him, because even being out here, I have learned so much about myself, my relationship with my spouse, my relationship with my children. It's just me and us. I don't have anybody else out here, but it has been an amazing experience. I have met some wonderful people, some genuinely people, is that even a word? Some genuine people who we have built an amazing bond, and it's crazy because these are my coworkers, and I would have never thought I would say that, because it's just crazy. But no, these are truly my girls. They have taught me so much about what friendship really is, what having healthy relationships is, being able to have conversations and healthy disagreements and things like that. I have definitely learned so much being out here. I'm so grateful. So grateful. You guys have no idea. So grateful. I sometimes look back just at my growth in general. I think back to 2019 of me making that decision that, I didn't want to be depressed anymore. I didn't want to suffer with those negative thoughts anymore. I didn't want to be unhappy anymore. And making that decision that from that point on, I wasn't going to live that way. From that point on, I was going to figure out who I am, and, not just for myself, but, for the well-being of my children. And I know that certain things get passed on to you, from your childhood, from your parents or your caregivers and things like that. And I didn't want that for my kids, and just making that pact with myself, no, I want better for myself. I don't want to be like this anymore. And really doing the work, healing, having those uncomfortable conversations with loved ones, and rebuilding relationships with my parents and things like that, and understanding things for what it is. And I look back y'all have no idea how much life has changed for me, and it's just crazy, right? Every day I get confirmation that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm on the right path, that I realize that life happens for us. Things happen for us and not to us. And it's crazy because I was thinking the other day, I was like, it's crazy how growing up, as you hear certain sayings, but you don't really understand, you don't really get the concept of what those sayings mean. Like, we say certain things, but we don't really know the deeper meaning behind it, and how that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, things really happen to us. I mean, for us and not to us. Even when it seems like everything's going crazy, it's literally for the betterment of us, right? It makes you stronger. I love life. I do. I truly love life. But That's not why I'm here, okay? I'm really coming on this camera because I have been, even though I have been, busy with life and settling to my new norm, I have still been dibbling dabbling with fasting. Like, fasting is always going to be a part of me. But I'm realizing that I want to be more consistent with my fasting. I love the way fasting makes me feel. I love the way, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. Fasting is like what I believe for me. The only thing that works when it comes down to me losing weight, maintaining my weight, keeping myself healthy, keeping my mind clear, because part of me, I don't even want to say managing, I guess I can use that word. Part of me even managing like depression, anxiety, mental issues and things like that, or emotional issues and things like that, has been from fasting. And I'm not talking about just intermittent fasting, right? I just feel like my body, my mind, my soul does better when I fast for extended periods of times. Like, we're talking minimum 36 hours, 48, 72, 96. I really love it, but I want to be more consistent. And I'm like, okay, especially lately, I'm like, I haven't been consistent with my fasting. And I'm like, I'm ready to take that next step. Like, I've experienced too many times of how great I felt while in the fasted state and how amazing I felt by, being consistent with fasting. But I'm gonna be honest, like, I think that I need more. I don't think I'm looking for the word motivation. I'm looking for accountability. Sorry, you guys. But I'm looking for accountability. So I'm like, let me make this video and I'm going to post it. And it's not going to be edited. I'm not editing nothing. So I'm sorry, y'all. This is what you're going to get because I'm not editing nothing. But this is not even day one, because I just started my fast about, what time is it? I think it's like 10 something. So I last ate about 8 o'clock. And I'm going to start off with a 48-hour fast. But the goal is to up it to 96 hours. And it's crazy. I'm going to give, his channel is called Finally Fasting. I'm going to give his channel a shout out because he really inspired me. I feel like I connect a lot with him. And he inspired me, and he had me to believe that this is what I want to do. Like, you know how, like, like, God shows you a vision and you know what you need to do. Just like with me jumping and moving to Nevada, you know what I mean? In such short notice with nothing. Literally, we came out here basically with the clothes on our back. And I see how by me following that and being, obedient, and how much my life has changed for the good, just trusting that. It's the same thing with fasting. Like, I keep getting these insights that I need to fast consistently. Like, this is what my journey, this is the next step, right? And I believe that this is going to take me to a whole nother level. I was telling my husband, I was like, I really think that, you know how, like, you have this one thing that's you have to get over, and I don't want to say paradise, but I truly believe that it just been like itching me, like this all that I've been thinking. Even when I try to like ignore it and block it out, it's like, no, this is the next. And I've been praying to God, like, God, what is the next thing that I need to do? What do I need to do to take the next step? Guide my footsteps. And it's always like fast. And I've been ignoring it. Like, yeah, I hear you, but what else you want me to do? You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like fasting. It's very hard, especially to fast consistently. It's hard. But it's necessary. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, it opens up a whole nother realm. You get clarity. It releases, you know, those feel-good hormones, dopamine. I'm more focused when I'm fasting consistently. I get things done. Right now, I work for a medical group. I process referrals all day, and I'm quicker. I notice when I'm fasting, I'm just getting them out. I'm just boom, 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 boom. So I need to get on that. So this is why I'm coming here to you guys, because I'm going to be uploading videos every Sunday or Monday. No, every Sunday. I'm going to be uploading a video every Sunday with my progress. So this first fast is going to be 48 hours. And only because I have not fasted since December. I did a rolling 48-hour fast for a week and a half. The first week and a half of December. So I haven't fasted since that. So the first week and a half of December, I was doing rolling 48s. And oh gosh, like, I feel like I was living my best life. I do. I miss it so much. But this is why I'm coming on this camera, and this is why I'm uploading this video, because you guys are going to hold me accountable. Because I'm like, I've been thinking about, recording a video for so long, but I'm like, I know that once I record this video and once I upload it, it's over. Like, it's over. Once you put it out there, you have to really do it. So I'm going to be posting every Sunday, showing you guys my progress, talking about the things that I struggle with. If I'm really, really struggling, you guys, I'm going to record and post my authentic thoughts on here. Because I do believe that when you have that accountability and you have that community, and it's great. Somebody might come across this video and realize that this is for you. Maybe this is your sign. So we can fast together. I do want to create a community of people fasting. And especially because I don't know if there's a different way I should be fasting. Me being a woman that still, menstruate, has a cycle. And I did read the book, Fast Like a Girl, by, I think her name is Mindy Peltz. She has a YouTube channel as well. And she teaches on how women should fast, especially according to their menstrual cycle and the different phases that you go in and out of, different hormones that you go in and out of. So I'm in the last phase of my menstrual cycle, and I'm in the luteal phase. I think that's what it's called. So my period is going to be coming soon. So right now, I don't know. I don't feel, usually around that time, I start to crave carbs and get hungry and things like that, to where it makes it harder to fast. And I try to respect that and not fast a week before my period, but I also want to experiment, because I know that my vitamin D was low, and I thought that I was having missed periods because of my hormones being off balance and being out of whack. But I later found out, when I started to take a high dosage of vitamin D, 5,000 IUs, I think that's what it is, my period started to come regularly, even with me fasting, even with me, working out and things like that. So I am going to be walking still. I walk every day at work. At least get an hour in, doing light weights this fasting period. But the goal is for me to start off with the 48, but I do want to get up to 96 hours of doing a rolling 96-hour fast. But this first fast, to jump start it, I am going to start off with 48 just because I haven't done it in a few weeks, just to get me back in. But I'm super excited. Again, this video is to hold myself accountable, because once I press stop and once I press upload, it's on from there, because it's so easy when you don't have that accountability to fall off the bandwagon, because it's like, who's gonna know? Who cares? You know what I mean? Even though I should care, of course, but it's just, for me, I think that I know this is what I need, and I know that I need to add some added pressure to myself. And I believe that me getting on this camera, uploading this video, is going to be doing that for me. So I will see you guys, maybe, no, not Sunday. So I start today. Today is Monday, so I have Tuesday, Wednesday. I will see you guys on Thursday, because I'm not counting hours. I'm going to be really counting days. So if I say 96 hours, I will be fasting for 4 days. If I say 48 hours, I will be fasting for 2 full days. So I will be breaking my fast on the 3rd day. So you guys stay tuned. I know I can talk and run my mouth, but this is who I am. I like to talk. I like to run my mouth. I like to hear myself talk. I like to talk my thoughts out. I'm not really a journaler. I'd rather talk. And but I will see you guys on the next video. I need to go to bed. Bye.